Apple TV Plus's Acapulco returns for its second season, and we got a chance to speak to its wonderful cast. Check out our conversation with Camila Perez and Cord Overstreet.
So, what's Maximo's deal?
I think he's Mexican.
Hey, congratulations on season 2.
Thank you very much.
Woohoo!
Yes.
I think I was as thrilled as you guys when it got announced that Acapulco was renewed. I love the show.
Thank you.
I'm really enjoying the evolution of this relationship. Like throughout season 1, there was this tendency for the audience to root for Maximo and Julia to get together because it's the old will they, won't they. But watching the both of you in season 2, I'm kind of rooting for this to work out too because it's just really sweet.
Yes, it is.
Nice. So what has that been like, developing that relationship?
I would kind of say it's like similar to like a Yeti and a snowstorm. It goes together. It goes together really well, you know? It's like peanut butter and jelly.
I just think he's a good guy. He means well. So obviously, you know...
It's easy. She's easy to work with. I think that...
I'm talking about your character.
I think the character... It's more. There's more conflict if it's not obvious that she needs to get out of this relationship.
Yeah.
If it's like if her heart's a little bit here, but it's a little bit there, it's more exciting because as a viewer, you're like, oh, I don't know who to root for.
She's gonna choose, yeah, exactly, because they're both great guys. It's
right. Yeah, it would be too easy if Chad was a bad guy.
Exactly,
then you're just like
but he's
waiting
not.
for it
He's
to
a
end.
sweetheart.
And it would make her character kind of seem dumb for being with him if he was, if he was not a great dude.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Watching the show, it feels like it would be incredibly fun to make. I mean, is it as fun for you guys as it is for us watching?
Yeah, it's. I mean, every day is exciting when you get to show up and work and play. You know, it's there's just like a balance to the show and like an energy when you get to play in the 80s and with the great writing and the characters. It's hard not to laugh, you know, and it's really fun.
It was really fun, yeah. We had a great time.
And I'm assuming, I guess, all of the little bits and pieces, the costumes, the music, all of that kind of helps create that atmosphere as well. And
yeah, you're walking like alongside the pool and you see this crazy hair and somebody's singing "I Have a Tiger" in Spanish, and you're just like, you're in there immediately.
Yeah, like for me, I lived on the lobby floor, so I was right next to the pool. Like we lived where we shot the show, so it would be funny because like, let's say I was off work, it would be 7 a.m. and the pool singers are singing a bunch of 80s music. I was like, where am I? And it's like, oh wow, even when I'm not working, I'm still in the 80s with these people. It's really cool.
So before I let you go, what is it about the 80s? Like, we've had a lot of these kind of throwbacks, but the 80s keep coming back, more so than the 90s and the 70s. In your mind, what is it about the 80s that keeps coming back?
Oh, man, I think the 80s were kind of where people pushed boundaries, you know, and people really like... synthesizers came into play, crazy hairstyles, cars, like really loud colors. I mean, I feel like the 80s were so many different types of styles versus like, the 70s were like, pattern shirts and bell bottoms in disco. But yeah, the 80s is just kind of like...
just fearless.
It's wild and insane. Very loud.
I like that. I'll buy that answer. Yeah, wild and insane. Thank you so much, guys. It's a real pleasure. And congratulations again on season 2. Fingers crossed for season 3.
Thank you very much.
See you guys at the next one.
Yeah.
Will the owner of the whitest ass in Mexico please come to the front desk?
Who's messing with the PA? Not funny.
That was Camila Perez and Cord Overstreet. You can watch them on Apple TV Plus's Acapulco. Check out the first 2 episodes that are now streaming and let us know what you think. Sound off in the comments below. Tell your friends, tell your family, like, subscribe. You know what to do.